Welcome, and welcome back to all that the wind has brought here, to another episode of Roots of Pacha. Now we're going to be doing some experimenting. I've got some feedback, and the loading screen is boring to y'all, according to YouTube. So we're going to try and get through that as quickly as we can. I don't obviously want to start the clock before starting the intro, but we're going to try and race that as quickly as we can. And also, we may experiment on cutting out some of that watering, because if it's boring for me and tedious for me, it's boring and tedious for you. I know I messed up. We are definitely going to talk to Ron today. We need to do that. Pretty much as soon as we're done with our processing, we'll go find Ron and talk to him. The clan is also prospering, so Tari and Nock are making it easier to contribute near the southern field. Reese has a new idea. Reese wants to make it easier for the clan to be more creative. Talk to her to learn more. Inza wants to change the way the Yukuans fish. And the Yukuans, a gift from the Yukuans. If you like fresh fish as much as us, you might like this recipe too. We can make sushi. Alright, sushi's awesome. So we'll start the day, of course, by petting Shadow. And Shadow can come hang out with us today, that's fine. I did also do a little bit of research. Like I said, I'm trying to do a fairly blind playthrough, but a couple of things that were bothering us in the game. So there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of information on the guanacos not grazing. But obviously they're not grazing, so we're just going to keep doing what we're doing and feeding those guys. And then it does appear that we're only going to get to have 3 pets. So, we are going to, of course, go get Lil, the female wolf that we discovered first. We're going to go and get her, because she was the first one we saw. And Rusty likes being out in the forest, so Rusty can be out in the forest. That's okay. And Carl's going to be working on upgrading that barn today. We're going to come right on over, grab our boar. And we're going to try and get some strawberries processing this morning. Okay. And then we'll get these tomatoes cared for. And that's pretty much all the processing we can get done this morning. Yeah, it is. Well, unless we do... Actually, we can do this. Let's get the fish on as well. And... sesame can be ground. We don't need to do that. Wild coconuts can also be ground into coconut milk. But we're going to leave those things be. We're going to come talk to Grandma. Igork was such a show-off when he was young, especially at festivals. How's tomorrow's weather? Tomorrow's going to be sunny. Okay, great. Thanks, Grandma. Good to know, I guess. Let us grab some of these eggplants. I don't think we're going to get these eggplants leveled up, but we'll grab them. We'll work on them next time. Let's go see if we can find Ron and Reese. That's not Reese. I hope Vada decides to stay with us. She's a fun person to talk to. The clan has been so creative lately. Imagine the art we could make if we had a spot to share our techniques. Everyone could make art for their homes. So, wildflowers, 10. Citronella works, so does thistle. Okay, we can do that. And 10 hardwood. That should be fairly simplistic. Acre's down here working on our scythe. I don't know if she's done with it. Are you done with it? Kroll rarely sharpens his own axe. I don't know what he'd do without me. She is not done with our scythe. Okay, let's go find Ron, because I am having a struggle. Okay, he's up at this house. That's fine. There's Teddy, there's Ada. There's Ron. Hi, Ron. Since finding water around here is pretty easy, I've been adding fruit and herbs to the water, like Ada does with her teas. I let one sit for a long time, and it started to have a strong but nice burn to its taste. I think if we had a way to make these drinks more consistent, we could have something really delicious. We're making alcohol. Okay. 5 juice, we can use strawberries. 5 hardwood, 20 plant fiber. This should be really simplistic. So I guess we'll go juice some strawberries today. Okay. And then we're going to have to talk to Inza as well. But if we can get 10 wildflowers, 15 hardwood, 5 juice, and some plant fiber, that shouldn't be too bad. The hardwood's going to be the worst part of that. I mean, really. We have 9. We need 15. That's fine. We have the 10 milk thistle. That's excellent. Plant fiber, we have more than enough. And then, let's see here. I'm going to throw the oregano in, because we don't need that at the moment. And let's juice a few strawberries here. That is not what we want. That's what we need. Okay. We're going to get 5 of these going. And then please, I wanna put in there, you know, if there's other things you'd like me to adjust, like if we can skip some of the watering, let me know in the comments section if you guys want to actually sit there and watch me grind juice, or if we want to skip things like that. You know, that's fair game. Whatever we want to make happen, we can make happen. Let's go ahead and chop down this tree. So I think that's going to be a hardwood tree. It is. Alright. There we go. We have everything we need. So, Ron. I totally accidentally missed that. Start researching alcohol. This is perfect. Let's see what I can mix up. Cheers! We'll grab that oregano. And where's Reese now? Shh, of course she is. Well, it's only 11:30. We do gotta get some ordering done, but it's only 11:30. My dad needs to be more careful. He's not as young as he used to be. Let's dance. Because you're like one of the only people I can dance with. Yay, dancing! I mean, you're an herbalist, right? Have some oregano? This is very kind of you. She does not love oregano. She does like it, though, which is good. Okay, Reese was headed up here. Oh, all the girls are up here. Cool. Crack from the Yukuns is so creative. He just needs to see a project all the way through. Same. Okay. Oh, we don't have enough prosperity. I didn't think about that. Okay. Well, we'll get there very quickly. That's not a concern. It's only 68,000. And if we take a look at things, we're at 66,000. So if we get a good harvest or two in, we'll be good. So it is that time again. Gotta get some ordering done. And then we'll go see Inza. as soon as we're done with that. But we should have some processing already done. So let's see. Yeah, we got some done here. Okay. Okay. Excellent. Lots of processing complete. And let's get into these fields. Now, I have done my best to cut down on a lot of the time this takes by doing things like switching to the torch while we harvest and standing in the middle of the field for the watering, which helps, but I know it's still a bit tedious. But I am doing my best, I promise. I think the only thing we could do to make this much faster with our current technology, remember this is prehistoric, we're building technology. With our current technology, I think the only way we could go faster on this would be to get that other well up and running. And I do think we want to get that done pretty soon here. I do apologize for the audio. It does still do that. I may trim a little bit of this out as well, but we'll see. Yep, of course I missed that. No, of course I did. It happens. Okay. Our eggplants are coming along. And our strawberries are leveling up. Shadow. Shadow. Come on. Come on, buddy. You're causing a problem. Okay. We do have a rather significantly large harvest to collect today, which is kind of awesome. A very significant harvest to collect today. Ah, that's why we have food. Okay. We're getting there though. We're almost done. We've got so many tomatoes to harvest. Alright. It will be time to upgrade our backpack fairly soon. Or our belt, sorry. Belt, not backpack. And we have a new level of tomatoes in our pocket at the moment. So that will be interesting for us to take a look at as well. One more little bit of well water here. And this last bucket full should be all that we need. Okay. And then it's going to be about time to get on to processing things. We'll grab that fish. Okay, let's take a look at what we've got. We have some best quality tomatoes. That's excellent. And we have some pretty decent, good tomatoes over here. We're going to actually go ahead and throw some stuff back into the chest for those quests that we just can't do quite yet. So we're going to throw all that away in there. Pop it in here. We are going to throw that away as well. No, we're going to not do whatever we just did. We're going to throw these garbanzo beans in here as well. We have plenty of sesame, so we are going to sell some of that. And then we are going to work on just running through and collecting some of these tomatoes and stuff, which thankfully we can do from the backside of our boar. Thank goodness for that. Okay, looks like we did manage to grab everything, which is fantastic. Okay. We're just going to go ahead and huck the regular tomatoes in. And we're going to huck in some of the regular sesame and the good quality sesame as well as the wild stuff. The boar fur can go. All those dried strawberries can go. And then we're going to go see if we can have a conversation with Enza. We're also going to pull up these tomatoes. We're going to keep these strawberries for gifts. Yes. That's what we're working on right now. Okay. Enza's not down here. Okay. Sculpting with sand is pretty fun. At least when it's damp. Dry. It doesn't stay together too well. Okay. So we can't give Croc any more gifts this week. So if we go and we find Enza. Enza is not visiting on the day that she has a quest. That's not how that's supposed to work. Okay. That was weird. We might take some of this video and use it as feedback evidence. Because, oh my goodness. That was not supposed to happen. Okay, so no Enza today. But we will check the processors again and see if there's more that we can get going up here. It's unlikely, but we'll try. Yeah, no, everything's still going up there. Okay. We're really kind of doing our best here. I'm not sure why our boar is all the way over here, but sure. Let's see if anybody else likes strawberries. Ivan, do you like strawberries? She likes them. This is okay, thanks. I love being out in the summer sun. Can I dance with you yet? Yes. Okay, so we need to hit 3 flowers in order to dance with people. You know how to take things up a notch. Thanks. Okay. So let's throw some more stuff in the bin that we're not going to be using right now. Like the tomatoes. We're going to hold on to some tomatoes and some garbanzo to try and make more food with. And I think that'll be excellent. At least while we're working on brewing, I guess. Alright. So we'll go ahead and we'll head to bed. We're already up to 68,000 prosperity. So we should be able to work on that next quest that Reese had for us tomorrow. And the clan's going to finish that Southern contribution box. We today contributed 721. The majority of which came from those dried strawberries, actually, even though those aren't great. And the wild sesame that we just had an absurd amount of. So that works. We're now back up over 1,000 prosperity. And as we awaken, we will have a new baby animal tomorrow, which is fabulous. However, that is going to have to wait until next time. Because with the saving of the game and the ending of the day, we've come to the end of another episode. If you like what you see, please feel free to hit that thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more, consider subscribing. Until next time, may the wind bring you on another journey. And have a good night.